Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. Coming up now, Crystal Palace against Manchester City.
Crystal Palace lineup today. Number 13, Wayne Hennessy. Number 2, Joel Ward.
Here's the Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Joel Ward starts with Jeffrey Schlupp as the wide defenders. Johan Cabaye plays with Joe Ledley in the centre of the pitch. Christian Benteke is the sole striker today.
Johan Cabaye. Number 16, Joe Ledley. Number 10,
Manchester City's lineup today. William Caballero starts in goal. Gael Clichy starts with Bakary Sagna as the wide defenders. Yaya Toure plays with Fabien Delph in the centre of the park. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Most of the football clubs that you know well in London are north of the River Thames, but the pride of South London, Crystal Palace here at Selhurst Park.
Yeah, and talk about thumping atmospheres. There's nothing like it. The pocket of fans behind the one goal, they do not stop singing for the entire match.
The referee for today's game is Martin Atkinson. Thank you, Selhurst Park.
The acquisition of Pep Guardiola with so much competition for his services when he announced that he was leaving Bayern Munich. It's a great compliment to Manchester City.
Well, they are in a position now where they can attract the best, aren't they? Both on the pitch and in the manager's hot seat, and that's going to only help them in the future.
Referee today, Martin Atkinson. Manchester City started this first half. It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area. Clichy. Gael Clichy. The pass from David Silva was spotted. Jordan Much. Benteke. Ward. Joe Ledley. There's some potential in this move. And in he goes with the tackle. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. That will be offside. Flag went up. He's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Sagna. Kolarov. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going, trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, here comes the support. Tackle here. Good pass, getting it forward. It's good work between these two. And that's a turnover in play. Ward. Joe Ledley. Building steadily here, keeping possession. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Possession back with Manchester City now. Attacking now. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Clichy. Chance to cross. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Andros Townsend. Joe Ledley. He's coming forward with some danger. And in goes the cross. Caught under no challenge by the goalkeeper. Now that's a throw. Johan Cabaye. Jordan Much. I don't think this referee's going to let too much go, certainly not in the early minutes. He's given the free kick. It's yellow, and the referee showing no early mercy here.
Yeah, not an ideal one, that, for the player. He'll have to be careful with his challenges now.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. On the attack here. Tackle goes in. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Clichy. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. And it's going to be a throw here. Fabian Delph. Silva. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. It's Ward. Joe Ledley. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Good challenge here. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Sterling. Not a turnover in play here with that interception. Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Sterling. Toure. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Tackle here. Silva. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. And it will be their throw. Here's Sterling. Silva. Yaya Toure gets it back. It's with Toure. Yaya Toure. Manchester City are on the attack now. Doing well to keep the ball. Defender to it first. Joe Ledley. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Here's a chance to attack. A timely challenge. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, There's just a risk that they might get caught out. Lee Chung-yong. Good defending by Clichy. Fabian Delph. He went in well. Sanya. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight out over the touchline. Yaya Toure. Kyle Clichy. Silva. It's with Toure. Yaya Toure.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
Jordan Much. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. They cope with it well defensively. Here's Sterling. Tackle goes in. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Fabian Delph. Silva. There's some potential in this move. Joe Ledley. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Good defending. Clichy. Silva. James Tompkins. Martin Kelly. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. It's Ward. Tackle here. Fabian Delph. Toure. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. And that will be a free kick. Cabaye. Into the attacking third. Could make a chance with this tackle. And now a throw-in. Benteke. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here. And then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. They're going to work hard to try and get it back. Yaya Toure. Silva. Fabian Delph. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Yaya Toure. Spotted that well and intercepted. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
Benteke. Silva. Just working away to try and find an opening. Good challenge. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Silva. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Silva. Great passage of passing play there. And he's in there with a header. Good jump, but couldn't keep it down.
Do you know what, Martin? That's a missed chance because he was in a great position there.
Sanya. It's a very good interception. And they've cut it out. David Silva, such a clever attacking player. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Came in with a challenge. Manchester City are on the attack now.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
And shoots! Still nothing between these two teams, although that shot could have changed that. Clichy, giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Here the challenge is a good one. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. And he couldn't get away here. Now the shot! He's kept it out.
3 minutes added time.
It's looking good, this move. They've coped with it well defensively. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Usually the man who governs the game, but not today, David Silva.
Well, sometimes it can happen. You know, you're doing what you normally do and your team's just not had enough good possession to get the ball into you in good areas. That's the case here, I think.
And the goalkeeper coming off his line. Great piece of play, honest challenges from both of them. Tackle goes in. Here's a chance to attack. Andros Townsend. And it's cut out by Yaya Toure. There's some potential in this move. Defending there. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. The lack of noise really at half-time tells you how disappointed the supporters are with that first half, but they, like us, will be hoping for better in the second period.
Yeah, they didn't make much noise, and when the players walked off, one or two fans by the tunnel I noticed giving some of the lads some stick, but they'll be hoping for better.
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. And the pass not completed, really. It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area, able to make a good interception. Sanya. Silva.
Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
It could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Shots on here. And he's hit it far too high. Well, the cross almost demanded knocking it in the net, but he's put it over the top.
Oh, he's getting some stick from the crowd, and you can understand why. It was an absolutely golden chance.
Clichy. Silva. Well, they're in a good position here. And they've cut it out. We go back to the goalkeeper here and does. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Jordan Munch. Silva. Nice interplay between the two of them. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. This with a chance to go into the lead now, and a goal! He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Let's have another peek at that goal. So finally the stalemate is broken here and we have a goal. Yohan Cabaye. It's looking good, this move. Tremendous understanding from these players. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And shoots! Corner kick given. The corner, and a poor one.
Well, the defending team handled that so easily, you expected more.
Silva. Strong challenge. Jordan Much. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
City coming off the pitch.
And it's
Number
a replacement here of David Silva.
To be replaced by number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Yohan Cabaye. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Very good challenge. Fabian Delph. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. He's lost the ball. Jordan Much. It's a good place to win the ball here. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Cabaye. Yohan Cabaye. Toure. Sterling. He's coming forward with some danger. That passing is top class. Comes in strongly. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. Joel Ward. It's Ward. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Here's Sterling. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And that tackle has got in the ball. James Tompkins. Play back. Ward. Crystal Palace have a substitute getting ready. Fabian Delph. Kevin De Bruyne. Clichy. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Good strong tackle. Some good passes, but really they've overdone it here. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Onto the attack now. And in goes the cross. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Now they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Fighting hard to get possession. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Came in with a challenge. And that's good support as they build this attack. Really good aggression of the right kind to tackle so successfully. Jordan Much. Here's a chance to attack. He sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got overexcited there. We all thought he was going to score.
Joe Ledley, to be replaced by number 24, James McCarthy.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Still 20 minutes to go. It goes out wide again. Doing well to keep the ball. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. James Tompkins. Lee Chung-yong. Attacking now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Change coming up to Crystal Palace. Fabian Delph. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And the cross is in. And he's met it with his head. Well, he's been a marksman in this match and made a good contribution to it. It could have been a massive contribution there.
I don't know whether he just took his eye off the ball, thought the chance was a little too simple. He's on a high after scoring already, but let himself down there.
Well, there is an injured player, and the teams haven't put the ball out. It is the referee who has called a halt. And he's going to have to give way to the injury. It's forcing the manager to make a change. Well, the injured player has gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Cabaye. Joel Ward. Remy. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And tackling is a real skill. Nolito. A timely challenge. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Sterling! Oh, he was away. Allen was clear.
Well, it looked like the perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten, but, well, the keeper wasn't.
Joel Ward. Cabaye. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Confident and quality on the ball. Really strong challenge by Sagna. And he's away now. Sagna. Kevin De Bruyne. Toure. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Yaya Toure. Kevin De Bruyne. Fabian Delph. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing on the eye.
Benteke. Andros Townsend. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Well, here comes the support. De Bruyne! It seemed a significant shot, but it wasn't, in the end, a scoring shot.
Well, I think that might cost his team. Having missed that one, I don't think they're going to get back into this now.
Number 6, Fernando.
Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit. The supporters, they really are. So, just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Nolito. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Manchester City are on the attack now. Clichy. Brilliant football from this team. Keeping the move going. De Bruyne! Hit the post! And they've cut it out. Kevin De Bruyne. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Remy. Tackle goes in. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time.
3 minutes of added time.
Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Sterling. And the pass not completed, really. Maybe the chance to salvage something from this game. In towards the dangerous Benteke. Fernando. Now Company. Final whistle, it's Manchester City's match. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him. At the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
It's an exhibition here with such great passing. This with a chance to go into the lead now. And a goal! Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. And shoots!